Oh dear.
What's up, fiends? Alucard here. Welcome to the watch party of the century. Woo! All right, so for my guest today, I have, I did it right. On my left, I have Gareth from Video Tasties, and down below, Joey V and Dr. V from the B Zone.
Hey, what's up, everybody?
Hello,
What's going on,
everyone.
guys? All right, so champagne and bullets. Gareth is prepared.
If I had a bullet, it'd be in my head right now. So
I got some bubbly too, and I thought to myself, what's a good food to make like really complete that champagne and bullets? And I discovered that sadly they haven't made Butterfinger BBs for like 15 years. That was all I could think of. But they've been off the market for a long time, and I had no idea.
Oh, that is funny.
And I am drinking some San Pellegrino because I'll tell you what, I do not want to drink around this movie ever again. So I am actually in a strange twist of fate. I am actually staying sober.
You want to keep your senses.
I want to keep my senses clean.
Keep your wits about you. Be ready for anything.
I drink too much when I watch this movie. It gets really bad, and I get depressed, and and then I, much like Gareth said, you want to just go upstairs, gun, bullet, where it
I'm
ends.
in the UK. So I have guns.
Yeah, for sure.
Right.
Sure. So how I would like to know, how did everyone here discover this wonderful movie? Gareth, let's start with you.
This is why you're my nemesis. You know, you knew I like old action films, so you recommended this one. I watched this one, and then I hated you.
You're welcome.
I've seen it twice now, and this will be the third. So,
Ooh, triple threat. There we go.
Wow.
it gets better with age.
It does. I love watching it over and over again. I realize something different every time because it's so convoluted that there's something that I finally understand that I never understood before, or something I noticed that I was too busy distracted by some other oddity. And there's so many things I didn't realize until like the fifth viewing.
Yeah. In fact, watching it to prepare for this, I actually found out some info that I didn't know, which I'll bring up later.
Lovely.
And we even did a 3-hour discussion on it before. So, stuff happens, I guess.
About it, then?
So, so I discovered it through these guys down here.
We're the cause of this situation.
They are.
It's like we're
patient zero.
Yeah, we're like the original werewolf, and we're spreading it.
Yes.
Yep. I don't even know the
So we Joe does a hosted Roku movie show called Action Smacked, and the channel we were working with at the time, the guy running it just sent us a batch of files. There was like a couple dozen, and he's like, look through these, see if there's a movie you want to do. We pulled up the one, it was labeled Road to Revenge. We said, oh, let's see what this is about. We got a few minutes in and thought somebody was playing a prank on us, that he was messing with us, because it was so strange from anything we'd ever seen before. It didn't feel like a real movie. We thought it was like an April Fool's Day joke, but no. And it ended up being one of our most popular episodes. So.
It is infamous now.
Indeed. And I was one of the ones that saw it. And my life has changed ever since.
It really
we're all better people for it.
Yeah, it really changed. It really changed the trajectory of where I was going with this whole thing, because I didn't know how popular it was going to get either. And it's actually been a boon to me that I've had to watch it so many times and go over it so many times. But it's also been a blessing to me that this is how I sort of put my, foot on the,
You realize this is what you're going to be known for.
Yeah.
This is what's going to be written on your headstone.
That and
I watched Get Even.
Yeah, and also Mercenary Man, I think, as a theme song. Yeah. That's
that would be from a different movie.
Yeah. But the idea that those two are going to be following me for the rest of my life.
Have you got this on vinyl soundtrack, Al?
I do not. I do have the Blu-ray by Vinegar Syndrome. However,
Okay.
Nice.
the fancy Blu-ray. Yeah.
£100 more.
So it is now infamous because it now has an official release, and will live in
Yeah.
infamy
That poster's
because it's
better
now
than
out
you.
of print.
Yeah, when we
So-
first found it, it was still like freely available on YouTube. Nobody was paying attention to it.
Yeah. So all right, I guess we'll get the party started, shall we?
Sure.
All right, everyone ready to? Because okay, so because of copyright reasons, we're not going to show it on the screen like I normally do. But
Coward.
yeah, and I swore I would never do this, but this movie is an exception.
Yeah.
All right, let's do it.
Surely because you're so tight with John De Hart on Facebook, you can ask his permission to show it.
You know, sometimes, yeah.
Maybe he'd be willing to join us.
maybe
Yeah.
if he would, I wouldn't. I wouldn't object. You know.
I don't know what I would say to him.
I do.
Yeah.
All right, let's go in 3, 2, 1, play. All right. So, the V's and I are watching the Get Even cut, while Gareth, Mr. Fancy Pants, is watching the full Champagne and Bullets cut.
So
Gonna have
we're
my
enjoying almost "I Want Candy but Not Quite" song, while Gareth is not. Correct.
Correct. Yes.
What do you see on the screen? These lovely titles.
Montage of LA.
Wow.
Yeah. Montage of LA with the titles. Him driving around.
Funky beat.
Yeah, my titles are just black, yellow
Heavy on the
text on
pound.
black going up.
Yes. It's
Oh,
very
really?
fun. Yep. Yeah. This is one of the scenes that he added for
Yeah.
the Get Even cut.
It doesn't set the tone properly at all. I mean,
No.
this isn't like an LA movie
This
per
is
se.
just filmed from his video camera,
It
just
does
taking
look like
shots.
that.
It's like, look at that car.
They look fancy cars.
I thought, I know that's Mr. Wingshauser, and I know that's the other guy from lots of other things I've seen. And I
Will
thought,
Smith. Yeah.
yeah,
Smith.
but this quality,
Bill
it's supposed to be 1080p. I thought, what's going on here?
Yeah.
And then, why have they just got jackets with spray painted LAPD on?
See, we're just seeing Wingshauser's name pop up in the credits. So
Ah.
Yeah.
you're
I think we're synced with you, Al. Who
Champagne
knows where
and
Gareth is?
So, how many of these places do you think are still around, still open?
Probably most of them.
It's a good
I mean,
question.
like Dior.
Yeah,
still
Dior would
there.
probably be open.
bullets.
So
This
okay,
is like, was it Wilshire?
Yeah,
Wilshire's where all these stores are.
yeah, we've been there. Remember?
No.
Yeah, we crossed Wilshire when we went to Sir.
oh, you should have did a filming location video.
Yeah,
Nice.
So okay, so Elaine Young, the one that plays Lainey, the older lady at the bar.
Yeah, the older lady. It was about viewing number 6 by the time I realized who she was supposed to be.
Yeah, she was apparently married to Gig Young, the actor Gig Young,
oh yeah,
Really?
and she used to hang out at a place called the Polo Lounge at the Beverly Hills Hotel, which is where John De Hart met her and befriended her.
Was he wearing his polo rugby shirt?
Maybe.
Interesting.
Yeah.
By the way, little.
So if you've not got the caravan
Big
seat,
Young.
Right.
Sidetrack.
We're at the very beginning. They're just going to the
They're running up to the RV now.
RV.
with champagne and bullets playing. A dangerous pair.
Guy sticking a knife in a giant bag of baby powder.
Because why not?
They've got 3 guys to take down the cartel.
That's right.
3 guys with 3 weapons, no body armor, and a ball cap with a blacked out logo on the front.
Yeah.
No expense spared.
And this gunfight too.
They're so underarmed for this.
Yeah.
Is there a gunfight? Oh yeah. Oh, Wings house. Just like,
Yeah, I mean, there's 3 or 4 of the
not
druggies.
looking. The local meth heads are down. John De Hart's just like, oh.
I think you're right that they did just stencil LAPD on the back of some generic black jackets.
That's what it seems like.
Go with what your budget allows.
Hmm.
And if you notice, Normad's hat is like blurred out. Whatever was on there,
Yeah.
like taped over.
It was probably a Saints ball cap.
It
John
could
De Hart's
be.
is too, if you look closely enough.
It could have been.
It's not quite as obvious.
Oh
as
yeah,
it
there is. And then okay, so for anyone who hasn't seen this, like the acting is so stiff and so I don't even know what to call it. Like it's just one of those things. It's just like, yeah, it's like, wait, this was the best take? Okay.
It probably was, sadly.
Probably.
Did Wings have it even though he's in a film?
We're on the home video of the dog poodle now, which is not in your version too.
Which
right,
is not in your
Gareth?
version at all, Gareth. There's a part now he's in his kung fu gi.
I thought I had the extended cut.
You do, but this is re-edited with additional footage.
This is his home videos.
There's a home video of him. There's like a red punching bag, and he's sitting there punching it and kicking it.
He clearly owns an expensive house. I was kind of talking to
to
Al about this
He does.
before the show started. Like how he's a mystery why he has so much money. I feel like he there's either family money in like a trust fund or something, or he's really up to no good. Maybe he is a drug dealing devil worshiper. I don't
There's
know.
some flies in that.
And this close up, you can tell this is a few years later, and you can tell.
Oh yeah.
I mean, because he looks older, looks
He
substantially older.
looks a bit older.
Yeah.
Do you even get the law?
Puppy.
Supposed to be the courtroom scene.
That's coming up next.
Oh, all right. I'll start at the beginning. I'll pause mine because Wings House is having the time of his life in this scene.
Oh yes,
Right now, the poodle's having the time of her life.
yes.
All right, now we're pulling up on the judicial
poodle
building.
Also missing. Yeah. All right, 1 year later.
1 year later.
See, this makes no sense. It jumps from the bloody
What do you mean
caravan.
it doesn't make sense. It makes perfect sense. What are you talking
Everything
about?
about this makes perfect
Yeah.
sense. There's no lawyers. There's no,
There's no lawyers.
No, nothing.
just a couple cops sitting around talking to the judge
The
Yeah.
judge is
in sunglasses.
the judge is muted when he's not on camera. He's very quiet
Oh man. Somebody
for now.
pointed out something about the judge when we were talking about this, Alan. I don't remember what it was.
I believe it was Ryan who mentioned that, like, the judge thought he was in a real movie.
Yeah, like the judge was kind of chewing the scenery, like really
Yeah.
putting his all into the role.
This is not a real movie.
No, it's not.
I've seen like middle school drama plays that look better than this movie.
Yeah. Well, John De Hart said that he was going for a surrealistic atmosphere in this movie.
Ah.
I think this is the wrong kind of surrealism here.
I think so. Yeah. I was like, really? Okay.
Yeah, that's pretty straightforward to me.
Oh, and I wanted to mention this when he was hitting the bag, but apparently he has studied boxing, kung fu, taekwondo, kempo, and Shotokan karate.
Studied or took like
I can
a
read a
weekend
book
class
about
at the
it.
Y.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean I'll be
Now
able
that I couldn't answer.
I can watch a YouTube video.
That's what he
of
claims. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I love William Smith's little thing. With the-
that. Yeah, I noticed that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
He's got to
Pretty
demonstrate how one snorts cocaine.
and then Hook just starts beating everybody up. He doesn't care, like, at all.
I gotta say, Big Bill and Wings are really putting their all into this movie
Yeah,
too.
they're trying.
Acting
They
wise,
are trying.
yeah.
Yes.
consummate
Wait.
professionals.
Wings had the time of his life for this movie, man.
Yeah, I don't think he bothered to learn any
God, look how
dialogue. He
nice
just,
his
No.
house is.
he
No,
just
he's
winged it.
Yeah.
Hey.
good thing it wasn't Cole House though.
So, this suit too. The suit
Yeah.
that John De Hart's wearing here. the blue. I don't even know what to call it.
I haven't seen him yet.
Wings' shirt's kind of a winner too.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh yeah, there he is.
USA tracksuit.
Yep.
Yeah.
Excuse me, this is a lie.
Oh, this is completely accurate, by the way, Gareth. This is how all Americans act.
Yeah.
Oh, is it?
Drink
Yeah.
Miller Lite and shoot things with a shotgun.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm still in the courtroom.
Yeah. Are we sure this is California, not Kentucky?
Oh, there they are.
Man, I could go for a cigarette right now.
Kids in the limo.
Oh yeah, he is smoking cigarettes. I don't think I've ever once actually listened to the dialogue in this scene.
It just, I think they're just talking about like how they work for Laney and they drive the limo.
That's probably why I never understood. That's probably why that's like another thing that I only understood after repeated watches.
The bra's off. Is that where you are? Oh,
What?
I'm in the limo with the kids or whatever they're supposed to be.
We just got to him in the driver's seat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was that a bra that was thrown at him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is that where you're at?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I
I think
guess
we might be
cut out.
15 seconds behind you, but
Yeah, I'm not sure if she gets topless in this one in the Get Even version. I don't remember. It's been a while.
oh, is there a topless limo scene in the Champagne and Bullets?
Yeah.
Yeah, she lets slip, as it were.
Yeah, I don't think in this one.
I don't think he's
Wardrobe
actually,
malfunction.
someone's just shining a torch at the car every so often to make it look
Yeah.
like
Although we did just miss one of the best lines in the movie. Adiosi, Bella Lugosi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he mutters it. He mutters. I never really hear it because he mutters it so much.
Yeah.
He
So does he just
delivers
drop
all
off
his
in the
lines in
middle
a
of nowhere?
mutter.
Oh. Gareth, get your hat ready.
Oh, and then we're going to do some country, are we? Right, ready?
We don't have any cowboy hats, do we?
No, we do not.
Joe's been dying to buy one.
I got one on my shirt.
I just realized he's wearing a full leather outfit here. I don't think I ever picked up on that before.
He's
The
head to
fanny
toe
pack. He's got a
covered.
leather fanny pack too. Oh my god! I never saw that.
Where are you
Wow.
at? There's like a little Hauser doing some ironing.
He's got the biker gloves, the leather jacket, the leather fanny pack, leather pants.
He's ready.
Yeah,
He's ready for anything.
We're not sure what he's ready for, but
He's waterproof now.
You know what I would love to do? I'd love to talk to Wings Hauser. Like, I understand why you did this film, but like, you know,
Why did
like,
you do this?
what was it like working with this man?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you think he was under the influence the whole time?
You've worked with hard people before, like Roseanne Barr. What was it like working with this guy?
yeah. If you had an offer to work with Roseanne again or to work with John De Hart again, which do you pick, Wings Hauser?
Not gonna be, there we go. That's
Well,
better.
supposedly, John is still in talks with Wings. So
Is he trying to do a sequel still?
that was about a year ago when I heard that.
Would there be any interest in it though?
But then half the people in the movie have passed away, so it's
Yeah.
Oh, it's one of those films.
you know, it would definitely have to be a whole new thing, for sure.
Because who's
And
the
he's
lady
got to
with the
be 80 by now, so
face?
All right, so the bar is actually his game room at the big house, as he says in the commentary.
the big house.
The big house. So yeah. And
Shiny
then okay,
groovy.
all right, here we go. We're getting ready.
Oh yeah,
So, literally the best thing ever.
the shimmy and the slide,
That's right.
not the shimmy slide.
Gareth, you got the microphone? There you go, you're ready.
I went head off.
Drink some more. Drink, chug.
I have a problem with the sexism of the alcohol in this scene. All the men are having beers and shots, and the women are having big glasses of wine.
A glass of wine. Yeah, was it?
Yeah, because it's a classy bar. You see, this is where women come to have their classy wines.
Oh yeah, because the music starts about 10 minutes before he actually gets up to sing. Doesn't
Yeah.
Yep.
That poor group on stage is just vamping for 15 minutes.
So wait, he has a stage in his.
it?
Apparently.
I feel like those two things might not be in the same place. Like I feel like the stage might be in a separate location
Yeah,
from
something like
everything else going on.
Yeah,
Oh,
possibly.
Oh yeah, because it.
Got to turn it up. Come on, Gareth. Let's go. Come on, pretty baby. Let's do your shimmy
Has he
slide.
started? Because he hasn't started on mine.
It started on you.
Oh yeah, we're shimmy sliding here.
Okay, my eyes swell up as you take me for a ride. Come on, pretty baby, let's do the sneeze.
There you go.
Oh,
All
He's
yeah.
saying
right.
his eyes welled up or his eyes swelled up.
Yeah. Oh, hang on.
All right. Well, supposedly,
The bad guys are in here. I've gone too far.
Let's do the
John De
shimmy
Hart
slide.
claims that when he filmed this scene, they had filmed the scene previously where he had to lift up wings, and he pulled his back out.
That's his excuse for being so awkward.
So that's why he's so stiff and just kind of doing this.
I don't buy it. I don't buy it.
Nah.
Yeah.
That sounds like
He looks
excuses.
too tough and strong to have that problem. My L's will up and you take more ride. Is he trying to be Elvis in this, or?
He's beyond Elvis.
Yeah,
What are you talking about?
He's in orbit.
Elvis isn't even on his level.
Well, yeah,
Not even.
because he pauses. The song pauses. Well, the song keeps going, but he stops singing. Well, she gets harassed at the bar for 5 minutes, and then it comes back and he's finishing off the last chorus verse or whatever. Oh, pretty baby, you make me so hot. It's time to go home. You gotta jump in your car. I gotta stalk you because my heart's on fire. This is offensive. Cancel this man. My baby girl do the shimmy and the
Here
slide.
come the bad guys.
And if you look at the lyrics,
What?
this song does not make any sense.
What songs do we know?
There's like these guys are like country Mark McGrath and short Malibu.
Yeah.
Yes.
Look at that. You got Robert Patrick from Double Dragon.
He does. Yeah, he does look like Robert Patrick. You're right. Never know.
No.
Let's not do it again.
To reference that film again. Oh, hang on. Oh, no, I've just gone too far because his eyes have swollen up again. Allergies.
Well, the good news is that the shimmy slide is in full. I think in every version.
Yeah. Oh, thank God.
So you know,
The
It's what
three
defines this work
verses.
of art.
nobody lost out.
Hot damn.
Ah,
That's how you
damn.
end it.
Damn.
There we go. And then the lovely Cindy. She's like, oh yay.
Yay. Look how studly that was.
Just fine. Have Cole Hauser can drink a beer and smoke a cigarette at the same time.
Because he's that awesome.
Oh, now you don't have the strip show now, do you?
No, we do.
We do.
Unfortunately.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought...
There's a little bit of it here. In the Road to Revenge version, it right when she does this, it cuts.
Yep.
to the next
Oh, no, they're out here.
Well, you almost need it, right? Because this is the excuse for why the cops even show up. Like nobody
Right.
called the cops because there were dudes menacing Cindy. They called the cops because there were tatas.
Right, exactly. Heaven forbid. Oh my god.
Yeah.
You know.
A stripper
Violence
in a-
against women, we don't have an issue with, but nudity, whoa.
Let me clutch my pearls.
Maybe she was just jealous. I don't
That's
know.
all right. I was
Maybe.
sweating into my eyes. Right, where are you at?
The waitress is talking to not Garth Brooks.
That's where I'm at. That's weird. So what do they film?
All
in
right.
the
If anyone is watching, let me find my remote.
Hey, Jim.
Anyone's watching the Get Even cut, we are at 18 minutes even.
No one watches that version.
Let's see. We got Vanessa in the house
Hi, Vanessa.
and Jim's Retro Emporium. What's going on, buddy?
Hi, Jim.
Who is the lady with the leather face?
Which one?
Very tanned and very old. And
Oh, but
Isn't that Lainey?
Yeah.
That's Lainey. That's the one that was married to Gig Young.
Hey, what were you gonna say about
In
Gig
real
Young,
life.
Joe? You were whispering something to me. I was like, no, save it. Tell him when.
yeah, what I was going to say about Gig Young is little known fact. He was actually the first choice of Mel Brooks to play the Waco Kid in Blazing Saddles.
Ah.
But he kept showing up wasted, right?
They only filmed like 2 or 3 days of him, and he was drunk because he wanted to have a drunk. Mel Brooks wanted a drunk.
Gig Young will be that.
But Gig Young was just like, he was turning green and he just was not looking good. And that's when he just said, I'm going to call Gene.
Wow.
Mel had to fire him.
Continuity error. John De Hart just swapped sides with the lady by the arcade machine.
No, there's no continuity errors. What are you talking about?
Continuity? What are you talking about?
He's so tough.
Okay, so John De Hart's punches.
Haymakers.
Yeah, it's great.
That's what you do when you get, 12 black belts from studying.
It's true.
So I can't help but feel like her shirt, she's about to do some sort of like Revolutionary War reenactment.
That or she's a band. She's like a band. She does the band.
Oh yeah, she's a baton twirler in a band. Yep, there you go.
Right.
Or 20 years ago she was.
Something
the
like
school
that.
band.
Hey Rob, how's it going, my friend?
Good evening, Robert.
Yes, an amazing movie.
Hey, Rob.
Absolutely.
Do you have this on VHS, Robert?
Yes. What version do you have, Rob? Let us know. If you have the Get Even cut, come up here.
This is good how it does show the full way to get someone bailed out of prison.
Yeah.
They come in,
This
the bailman comes
scene
in,
was
you
super
sign your house
necessary.
away, you have a little chat, you say, thank you, here you are. Give it 5 minutes, he'll be out, there you go. The whole thing, the whole process on film.
She's Gig Young's wife. That is still blowing my mind.
Yeah. Isn't it? Yeah. And she used to hang out at the lounge, and that's how John De Hart.
They were drinking buddies, basically, it sounds like.
Basically. Yeah. So he's like, hey, come be in my movie.
Now, I'm always confused. What's her part in this?
I don't know.
Is she
well, we established she owns the limo service.
She owns the
and
limo
the bar, and she's Cindy's mom?
Cindy's mom, correct.
Okay. And
But
none of these things really matter.
They
But
don't.
it took us forever to put all that together, and it took Al's research to help us put that together.
Yeah.
Yeah, it did. Because about a year ago, we did a 3-hour live chat about this movie, and we went deep. We went deep.
God. It was the iceberg of Get Even.
Pretty much.
Well, he's got there's whores obviously behind them. Were they real whores that he got in to pay just to sit there pretending they're being booked?
Well, this was shot on a soundstage. I do know that.
Oh, there you go.
In
Not
Valencia,
in a real
California.
police station.
Yeah, 10 minutes.
The police station. When Wings is in the cell, and some other scene. I can't remember what. Some other scene is shot actually on a soundstage.
How is this not trivia on IMDb?
Because probably I'm the only one that sat through the commentary. So,
The only one anywhere ever.
yeah, no.
You and John De Hart have that special bond now.
Well, yeah.
We do.
Which company did your Blu-ray copy there? Was it Vinegar Syndrome?
Vinegar Syndrome, yeah. Yep. Boom. And then the back is the other.
That's still not the best pitch. That's a good poster. That
art's kind of cool, actually. That's way better than the other.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's neat.
The other posters.
Spoilers, though.
Good point.
Because I didn't even know about the devil worshipping as well.
I know. It's actually really fun when that comes out of absolutely nowhere.
So, yeah.
The other scene that I've never really bothered to pay attention to the dialogue.
How bad is
You can't hear it over the guitar anyway.
Yes, this restaurant scene is, yeah.
Is that
But the maitre d' says something really weird, doesn't it? Like,
oh, yeah.
They ask him to join, and he's like, I'm good.
It's like, nah, I'm all right.
I was saying, John hasn't brushed his hair, but it's a thing in the background.
Right, this has got to be his house, too. Like, there's no way this is a restaurant.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
I guess so, yeah.
This isn't even a
baby.
soundstage. Like, a soundstage restaurant would look better than this.
So the waiter was actually the maitre d' at the Polo Lounge.
Oh,
yeah.
There you go.
So basically, they got 2 real actors for this movie, and then just filled everything else in with randos.
Pretty much. Pretty much.
Now we're getting sexist jokes.
Oh yeah, yeah. And his jokes that the jokes that aren't funny.
She loves them.
She's
loves
just
them.
like, oh god, this is so funny.
My man is so funny, and he's
Yeah.
such a good singer, and
Talking about a woman who's been violated
exactly
by her
my
dog.
age.
But okay,
So
to be
lucky you
fair, he's probably here. He's probably what 10, maybe 15 years older than her.
Yeah, it's probably not totally
Yeah,
unreasonable.
not-
he looks 100 years older than her. That's all.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's a good looking 34 here, and he's a
Yeah.
terrible looking 55.
Whatever. Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Good evening, Mr. Hart. I do not speak for these people.
Oh yeah, and this random lady with the camera.
I wonder if she's from the Polo Lounge too.
So
Like
yeah,
Might
but,
be.
you saying this is making me think that
Yeah.
maybe they were doing this at the Polo Lounge, giving people souvenir photos, and she's that person. He's like, "Hey, come do this movie. I'll
Ooh,
pay you $10."
maybe
So how
so. Yeah.
How does this scene affect the story?
How does any of this affect anything?
This is them connecting.
Oh, actually, Anna.
You ate a licorice one, didn't you?
Yes, I
Oh
did.
god, I can smell it. Joe just ate a licorice jelly belly. He killed the mood.
If you really love her, you'll want a photo of her. But it's a Polaroid, and she takes the picture as she's leaning in, and moving. So it could be like a bloody The Ring sort of poster with swirly face.
I feel like they only still do that at like theme park restaurants.
Yeah.
Yeah, something.
Here's a souvenir photo.
Unfortunately, Wings Hauser has no contact information either.
Oh darn it.
Aww.
If you had a number, I would give it to you so you could ring in midstream.
All
It
right,
would be
so
fun to get
now-
a watch party together for this that involves like people from other terrible movies, like get Rod from Birdemic and
Yes.
Greg from The Room. Like, let's all sit down and watch this and tell us what you think about this one.
Yeah.
Then they'll be like, "Wow, I
Oh,
don't
hi,
feel so bad
Wings."
about myself now."
Now that would be a show.
Yeah, they would say, "Yeah, this is terrible," and I've been in so and so.
All right, so now we learn the backstory of Cindy here.
That's a stretch calling it a
It's
story.
deep. She is a deep person.
Yeah.
Man. Yeah.
I still, every time I watch this, I get so annoyed at how sunburned she looks.
Yeah, I was just going to say,
Like, they must have had to do so many takes.
there's no cover on that. They took the cover off the swing, didn't they? So they can film the light on it.
And the devil worshippers out of nowhere. That was my favorite moment the first time I saw this. I was like, what
I
the hell?
love how the 666 is going down in a
It's subtle.
like
The
like,
diagonal.
yeah, like if you're pulling up to the front of my house, like that's the way the numbers.
Oh, it's like
are.
it's an address, like
Yeah, it looks like
666.
an address. Yeah.
The devil is at this address.
What has he got on his top? Like white circles and a yellow and blue circles in something
What?
on his
What,
t-shirt.
the ring around the hood? Is that what we're talking about?
Go with Satan. They kill a baby in this film. How dare they? Although, does he? Because when they show it later, there's nothing in front of him when he's stabbing away. They couldn't even go, was it American Sniper, put a doll there.
That's kind of a half-assed attempt to intervene there, really. She just stood at the back and started
Yeah.
screaming.
No.
Okay, we'll just tie you up to this upside down cross back here.
Yeah. Conveniently placed.
Yes, very convenient. Yeah.
So what actual year was it filmed? Because I thought it was like 2000s, judging by the age of the people in it, because I haven't seen them for a while.
93 is the
93?
year on
I
it.
see that the film comes out as, Satan has guided us.
But didn't he take forever editing it? So it was probably filmed in like 90 or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
It
what I'm
might
thinking.
have. Yeah, it might have been a year or two before that. Yeah, because supposedly he had like a nightmarish editing experience doing this.
Can't imagine. That surprises me.
Yeah.
He was
Deciding which
like,
take was
correct.
the least horrible.
Well, yeah, supposedly he had paid the editor.
The baby.
He had paid the editor
Watch me cry.
before editing the movie.
Oh.
So
Big mistake.
Yeah.
Well, that shows you how much life experience he has. Like, I don't pay a guy to do like work around my house until it's done, and he can show me that it's done.
Doesn't trust his checks.
Yeah.
I don't know. Do you consider this movie done though?
No, not at all. It's driving me to eat.
So yeah, in the English part of Canada, it's Get Even, and then in Rob's French Canada, it's Road to Revenge, and here it's Road to Revenge.
Route to Revenge, is that what you said?
Yeah,
Root to revenge.
Route to Revenge, like it.
I will get revenge on Al for this one.
You know you love it, Gareth.
Gareth, you look like you're drinking something good there. Is that Veuve? Oh, no. That probably is good, though. The orange label, I thought you got the expensive Veuve.
No, I wasn't going expensive, not for this stream.
Not for this movie.
I need strong and quick.
Yeah.
And I don't know.
I think
like
the
this-
liquor store knew we were watching this because they actually had a display up, and so I tried a new one.
Oh, yeah.
These are West Coast guys,
Oh.
Oh, decoy. Okay.
and we've been happy with their wines in the past. I didn't know they even had a sparkling, so I was like, all right, it's good.
It's as close to champagne as this film is to anything.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's about as much as I would spend on a champagne for this movie.
Yep. There you go. Terrible French title.
Oh, Satan. Hail Satan.
There you go.
Satan is
I don't know
great.
if I know the
Satan
French
is my
word
pal.
for revenge.
Satan, we beg and beseech you.
Satan.
So in elementary school, we did Macbeth, and that was better than that. Fifth graders did Macbeth better than John De Hart on Shakespeare.
Thank you, Rob. Yeah, I gotta.
Yeah.
Some films you just.
Yes.
Need help.
Supposedly he studied Shakespeare. He studied Middle English. And something else. I forgot what.
Yeah, but when he gets to the Hamlet scene, I thought it was Olivier. He turned up in the film, but
Apparently, rather than revenge, it really should be vengeance. Rue de la vengeance.
it's supposed to be a newborn child, but he looks quite big and hairy and long. So the poor mother.
So just to give his background, he studied drama at Cal State,
Really?
where he apparently achieved a minor. And he
Don't
also
let that stop
studied at the Theater of the Arts, and with Estelle Harmon, who was apparently the casting director for MGM.
What year? Wizards of Oz time, or
Yeah, I'm about to say, what year? I couldn't, probably 70s. I would imagine.
how has this got 4.1 on IMDb?
Because of all the 10-star reviews that I gave and John De Hart
How many
gave.
fake accounts did you have to create for this one?
Those ratings can be confusing when you get into so bad it's good territory because
Yeah.
you know people rate that differently.
Oh yeah, it's on its own scale.
Yeah.
Have you
Sure.
seen New York Ninja?
New York Ninja.
I haven't watched it yet, but I haven't.
Oh, you better, yeah, because it's a weird one. It's a film that was made in '83, but it was never finished. So they finished it a couple of years ago by getting modern people, because they lost the script. They had to figure out what the people were saying and all this. So they had to dub it over for now. But it's this level.
This ice stuff makes me cringe, by the way. Like, this is... I'm not certain this isn't a hostage situation. Like a Chinese water torture kind of thing, but with ice. I don't know.
But it's John De Hart.
It is.
I know, he's still chatting on the swing.
It's so uncomfortable. It's so uncomfortable.
But it's John De Hart.
And the song doesn't improve it. You feel like
Yeah,
I'm
where are you at?
dying.
I went from the swing to the flashback,
And of course,
The
when you think of
swing.
thunder, you think of fire.
and now they're banging.
Oh,
Yeah.
cut away to the fireplace. Classic.
Because talking about her trauma past gets him off.
All right, so we're back at the bar with his polo
What?
rugby shirt.
Amazing.
You mean we're back in his basement?
He's
Yeah.
struggling to get her bra off in this.
Yes, because
you got the longer sex scene.
the longer sex scenes, right? Exactly.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
we're
We're
watching
already enjoying the polo
truncated
rugby
version.
shirt, the
Feel
classic
like
polo
we're
rugby
gonna
shirt.
fly.
Sing it, Gareth. Sing it.
Starting over. This one.
You know,
I think. How long is it?
for people
Starting
who
over
ostensibly
again.
for people who have money, so like John De Hart and
Starting over.
Gig Young's wife, they're hanging out at fancy places in LA. So she's clearly got a lot of plastic surgery, so I think they have money. Why is John De Hart's hair so bad and her hair is equally as bad? She's like the 1990 Karen with her hair, and he constantly looks like he just woke up. Why doesn't he have a better haircut?
That's his look.
That's an awesome manly look.
That's his
He's a
manly
loner,
look.
Dottie.
If I could grow that.
I mean, I
Just
feel like
like in
he's
the
balding,
purple.
and maybe he's trying to do like a poof to cover it.
Maybe because if you noticed in the kung fu stuff, it looked like he's bald.
Yeah, he had a
has that thing around
bandana,
his head.
right?
Yeah.
We're at the Hamlet scene, right?
Well, no.
Probably hit some Hamlet, not really.
Yeah. Speaking Hamlet here. Yeah.
My buddy here knows how to talk about Hamlet.
Yo,
That's how
nobody
you pick
wants
up
to hear
shit.
Hamlet
Hey, my
speak.
buddy can recite Hamlet.
Yeah. You want to hear some Hamlet while you drink?
That gets him every time.
Yeah.
60% of the time, it works every time.
You got no class. Look at me. This is just like I just said to Wings. This is a bar, and he's still probably been drinking up there all day, and then they just left the camera on.
Who's even talking to right now? The bartender?
I don't know because he's supposed to be talking to the guy in the purple, but he's in the same shot. I mean, Wings is looking over the other side of the bar.
Is that person in the foreground even paying attention to them?
He didn't want to hear Hamlet in the first place.
Yeah.
I mean,
barkeep,
No, I don't want to
it's
hear
not
Hamlet.
bar conversation. It really isn't.
give me a classy drink.
For
It doesn't
a
matter.
drunken Wings, it is.
It's not that old, like, oh,
If
did you
I
see the game
encountered
last
a
night?
drunken Wings in a bar, honestly, I would let him talk about whatever he wanted to talk about.
Right.
Give me a bullet. I'm sick of this shit.
So I wonder how many rounds of drinks they went through filming this.
Yeah, because you're not supposed to drink it, are you? It's like wine tasting.
I bet they're not using apple juice. I bet they are using real booze.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
I
yeah.
mean, it's foaming like real booze
Mhm.
there. So
Yeah, this does not look like a drunken performance by Wings or John. Looking bleary-eyed as well.
they're both clearly of sound mind.
So at this point, Wings thinks that John is screwing his wife.
Really?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what this conversation's supposed to be about.
I never knew that. Like, once again, I'm learning something. I've seen this
Yeah.
movie 15 times, and now I'm still learning something.
Like I
Yeah.
said, every time I watch it, I
I
learn
don't know.
something new.
Pick that up. Subtle, isn't it?
Very.
He thinks John is sleeping with his wife. Okay.
Yes.
Which one's John? The tagline to this is, "Will justice win out over evil?"
Yeah, that's not appropriate for this movie.
It is. Who are you? Another drug-contaminated devil worshipper from Hollywood?
That's coming. That's later.
Is this where QAnon got their stuff from?
Maybe.
Oh my God.
Hey man,
Sounds about right.
chill the hell out. I'm your best friend. I'd never touched Alex. Ever.
How do you think Scientologists feel about this portrayal of life in Hollywood?
With him shooting the pages.
Now, imagine if he had $100 million budget.
I don't think he knew what to do with it.
Well, would he be he'd be exploding the mail with TNT?
Instead of a gun, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, the wife. Okay.
Here she comes.
Oh.
So now we're with
Oh,
Oh, it's
SNL
kicking
TV.
in.
Wings and his wife.
That TV is way older than 93,
Oh, yeah.
which I guess would sort of make sense with the character. It's not like he's gonna have new jazzy stuff.
Yeah.
Ah,
So they asked John De Hart how Wings was in real life, and basically he said that this is Wings, but he's a super nice guy.
Well, when he's shooting paper.
Yes,
Is that where you're at?
that just happened.
We're a
Yeah,
little past it.
Oh,
a little bit past it.
landlord.
He's
You
talking
and
to
your
the ex.
extended cut.
Oh, the ex has come in. He's laid up on the couch with his Budweisers.
All right. So anyone following along at home, we're at 39-12.
45-24. Depending on what kind you're watching.
Or that.
Man, there's
if
an
you're
extra
watching-
16 minutes of sex in the Champagne and Bullets version.
Yeah.
Well, I had the
Pretty
whole
much.
titles. I had the whole farmyard, and yeah.
The whole farmyard. I don't think I want to see that cut now.
A caravan he found in the woods.
Yeah,
Oh my
but
God.
I better say you thought the ice scene was long. Well,
Are we sure this wasn't filmed in
Is
like
that footage of the
85?
TV stock footage? I feel like there's something very strange about that shot.
when now it kind of looks like it's just static.
I think Terrence Malick filmed this under the pseudonym John De Hart. Yeah, think about it.
Yeah, maybe so. Maybe so. It definitely fits in his repertoire.
Now, I'm guessing you
No.
don't have the ex-wife stripping off in this one.
Well, she does to try to claim that he attacked her or whatever.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
part of the attack scene,
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah, she opens her shirt for no good reason.
For the viewers.
For the viewers. I know it is like John was like, all right, we got a checklist here. We got to have at least 10 sets of tatas. That's what reels in the
Different one.
audience.
You know. And
Now, maybe I'm aiming too low with saying that we need to have a good cover of the shimmy slide. Maybe we need to have a reboot of this entire movie with good actors.
There's a good thriller here somewhere.
Like this role is like Gal Gadot or something.
She could do it.
Trying to keep my face out of the sun as it keeps
Oh, yeah,
going
sun
right
coming in.
through. Yeah,
Keep forgetting you're in daylight.
nailing me.
boom. Because that's John De Hart saying hello.
Yes. Smiling down upon you. You're being blessed.
Yes.
You're being blessed by John De Hart.
Is he a religious man now? Like, was it David de Heaven or whatever his name is?
Not to my knowledge, no.
Are you at the police part yet?
We're at the tatas part.
Not yet. Yeah, the tatas are out right now.
Oh, you get to see them. So
Yes.
I guess it's for
We do. in this version, yeah.
if it's for the story, then it's all right.
Yes, it's important to the story.
See, this is the good version. The Road to Revenge versions with everything cut out.
How do you make sense of it if they cut all the good bits?
Right? I don't know. Yeah.
How can you possibly make sense of this movie without breasts?
Yeah.
You can't.
They left the asses in, but they took out the breasts.
Okay, so Wings actually spits on her here. And
I told you he was going
Yeah, she
method.
wasn't expecting that apparently, right? I remember you saying
she
that.
was not. Wings thought she was trying to upstage him. So he was like, "Oh, really?"
I mean, she is like the judge in that earlier scene. She really is putting her all into this.
Yeah. And according to John De Hart, she's no longer with us either.
Oh shit!
I don't
She's
know.
no
her
longer
name.
with what?
She's no
She's
longer,
no longer with us.
Oh, aw. So yeah, man.
As well
This
as
movie
the
isn't that old. It's a little sad how many of them.
as
have
well
passed
as the
away.
African American cop here is no longer with us.
That I can believe. He looks old, but she's quite young. I guess he probably says, "I'm not taking
wow.
his calls. Tell him I'm dead."
Well, think about this too. This is now the 30th anniversary of this movie.
Oh shit! It is.
Oh, geez. Well, now I feel old because 93 doesn't seem that far away for me.
Yeah, I know, right? I was like, wait, it wasn't 90s like a couple
Yeah,
weeks ago?
it's only like 5 years ago. I remember it.
Yeah.
I still have that skirt suit that she's wearing.
Really?
It's just the leopard print one.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right.
So, okay, in the Road to Revenge version, This scene is pretty much just cut out.
Oh, is it? Because
Like,
I mean, it could be.
a spanking.
There's a whole, yeah.
Right, I'm looking at the top 10 for 93 films released.
Yeah.
Don't see this on the list. Cliffhanger's
Darn
number 10.
93, was that like Jurassic Park era? What was in 93?
Jurassic Park was number 1. Mrs. Doubtfire, Fugitive, Sleepless in Seattle, Indecent Proposal, In the Line of Fire, Pelican Brief, Schindler's List, and this.
Oh, so that was a big year. Jeez.
Schindler's List got all the glory. For this
Road to
year.
Revenge had a lot to contend with that year.
Well, I mean, come on. This is really number one, people.
Oh, hang on, tits.
I mean, I've probably rewatched this way more than I've rewatched at least Schindler's List. Schindler's List is not one of those movies that I can watch over and over again.
Yeah.
There's a spanking happening, and you've gone past that, I guess.
Oh yeah, that's cut out of this part.
But that's integral to the story.
What's in Gareth's version that we're missing?
A spanking over the desk.
Oh.
Right, you got wings in the prison.
Are we missing
Wings in the
anything,
courtroom.
or was it a good cut?
No, we're not really missing much.
Did this even get a cinema release?
I do not know.
I didn't see anything on IMDb.
I do know it premiered at Marinos of Beverly Hills.
The loveliest.
So it's like
Great
he got like
job.
one theater to run it.
So no, it's not even a theater. It's like a club,
Oh,
and they apparently put it up on all the TVs that are in the club, and that was the premiere of the movie.
So you could see it, but you couldn't hear it.
Now I would imagine they were all in sync, and you could hear it. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, apparently it was beaten by Ernest Rides Again and Carnosaur that year.
What won the Razzie that year?
Yeah, how did this escape the
did
Razzie?
they exist back then? When did the Razzies start up?
They were in the early 80s, weren't they?
78
Okay.
or 80?
All right,
Yeah.
well, yeah, that's interesting. What were the Razzies that year then?
What could possibly be worse than this?
I'm gonna guess Stop or My Mom Will Shoot. Was that year?
Oh, yes, that's 19. Oh, Christ. So, who is this nun?
When we get to the nun on my copy, I will tell you who the nun is.
All right, I'll pause mine because I got Hauser talking to the nun at this point.
Yeah, not yet.
Lainey only owns one jacket, right? Like we're supposed
Yes.
to
She's
assume
in this
that
one
at this point.
outfit. Yeah. And
And
he has
she's
a
got
Karen
it's the
hair.
1990 Karen cut. I'm telling you.
There you go. Oh, worst
Okay.
picture shining through. How the hell? And Stop or My Mama Shoot.
There you go.
The Bodyguard got more nominations than this. Let's have a look. Right.
This
Worst-
is where he starts working out and like turning into a
A Hulk? No.
yeah.
All right.
Worst
So right
actor,
now
Sylvester Stallone.
we're at Wings in jail.
I know. I've just gone past Wings Ninja. How have I got more footage but in the wrong place?
Because that describes everything about John De Hart's movies. It's all
Oh,
the footage in the wrong
sure does.
places.
It's like,
Yes, indeed.
I did the same with No Retreat, No Surrender. The whole
drinking
middle
the-
of that is
drinking the
mixed
bleach.
up to my VHS copy. Oh, I'm in court now. I've gone too far. Help me. So, boobs,
He's doubled over.
arrest,
Okay.
slap.
Now we're at the hospital.
You're at the hospital.
No, that's a hospital.
Oh, it's the hospital.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So, can you go
All
from policeman to judge in like a year?
Yes.
Yeah, why not?
Especially when you're a judge that wears like a backwards. I don't know. It looks like a backwards coat. Like there's something
I know.
about his costume that does not look right.
I know even Al could just like run for sheriff of his town.
You know what it looks like? It looks like he's getting his hair cut. It looks like one of those like black smocks they put on you and get your hair cut. That's what that looks like Bill Smith is wearing in that courtroom scene.
Yeah, that's it.
The good old days when you could smoke in the hospital.
Yes. Never mind all that oxygen.
God, I love that.
That picture next to him is super like retro too. Like everybody had several of those in their grandma's house.
I'm on the close up at the moment. Yeah,
So
worst
the
picture
nun.
93. Bodyguard, Christopher Columbus, The Discovery, Final Analysis, Newsies, and Shining Through. Yeah, this was never mentioned.
I don't remember a lot of those. I mean, there's probably with good reason I don't remember those movies.
Okay,
I
so
half
the
expect
nun.
The nun to be
The
super
nun was actually John De Hart's girlfriend at the time.
Well, he's doing all right.
What?
Yes. And after they filmed the jacuzzi scene, she left him.
Is she in the jacuzzi scene?
No.
Oh.
I think that's why she left.
She didn't get cast in the jacuzzi scene. She got the nun part. So
You got the nun part, right?
is that how he sees her?
And apparently, and so John has called her diabolical. And she apparently took a lot of money from him.
She did all right.
Yeah, he probably deserved it.
Yeah, because. So who's the blonde?
Pamela Bryant?
Yeah, was what?
Yeah, who was she married to back in the day? Who were her famous relationships?
I don't know, but I know when they filmed the jacuzzi scene, her boyfriend was in the next room.
With a baseball bat.
Probably. And
wrong.
let's see. Yeah, this scene was on a set. That's the other one that was on set. Yeah, this scene was on a set.
No, it doesn't look. It does look like a hospital. I will give it that. I don't know who's been bringing him flowers because they're blocking his shot for a start.
Yeah, this whole thing doesn't make sense. But okay, but Pamela Bryant, who plays Cindy in this movie, was the April 1978 Playmate of the Month.
1978. Jeez,
78.
that was like way before this movie.
Yeah, this is
That was
50
right
years
before I was
later.
born.
She
She
was,
must
I think
have
she was
been-
19.
Yeah, she must have been.
Yeah. And of course,
And here she is in her
known-
sexy galoshes,
Yes.
looking like she's about to clean
You're
the
the
sewers.
Jeep thing, are you?
Yes, the Jeep scene. Yeah, they're walking
Right,
up.
very much. We're at the same until the next nudity.
And the other movies she's known for are Don't Answer the Phone, Looker, which is like a sci-fi thing.
Yeah. What's that? Michael Crichton.
Yes, and Lovely but Deadly.
And this.
I never picked up on the fact that she was in Lovely but Deadly. That's really interesting.
Yeah,
I'm
next time,
kicking myself for that.
next time you watch it, you're gonna have to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was she background extra in these films though?
No, it's like actual parts, I believe.
Actual parts.
Yeah.
How was she not in a Sedaris film then?
This guy looks like he's about ready to laugh.
Oh, this is supposed to be
Okay,
a dad.
so this guy, her dad
There's so much
This
to
is
unpack in this scene. Yeah.
was a friend of John De Hart, who of course is not an actor.
Layers.
Of course not.
And right before they filmed his scene,
Are you
he
sure?
didn't want to do it. He like got real nervous and he's like, I can't do it. But John's like, come on, man, just do it.
Well, he wasn't wrong. I mean,
Yeah.
we all saw how it turned out. He can't do it.
Maybe he knew before
Yeah.
anyone else.
Is he in the house from Arrested Development? Was the only one on a plot by the look of it, because everywhere around is just
Yeah.
dirt.
Oh, yeah, you're right. It's one house in the middle of a desert.
Yeah,
Does
these
it say
outfits.
oh no, it's 100. John's cool. Look at him.
It's like,
I'll
here's
do
your
the
shit.
same.
Yeah.
So the address is 17667. They really couldn't find the house that was 17666. Come on.
He's got his.
Well, no,
leather
they're not
pants.
the devil worshippers. Yeah,
I still
they're
can't
not
get
the
over-
Christian family.
There's so much in this scene. His outfit, her outfit, the fact that the stepmom is pretending to be like some old codger, but she's clearly younger than Cindy.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's
I
like,
don't do drugs or worship the
The
devil.
word gutter snipe comes up at some point. It's just
Oh, yeah,
Ooh,
gutter
this scene is
snipe.
just so much all at once dumped on you.
Satan worshipping. Come on, Bill. You're not going anywhere with her. You're a disgrace. Yeah, I think I'd be upset if my daughter was dating him as well.
I feel like if your mustache gets to a point where it's all gray except dark right in the middle, you should shave it off.
Yeah.
Like there's a problem at that point.
Because of the implications.
The implication.
Nothing would
well,
happen.
see, mine's just down here at the moment, so I'm okay.
Yeah. Got the
you got
Wolfman
Hulk
Jack.
Hogan with
Wolfman
that.
I've got the.
Yeah,
You're
got
beyond Wolfman Jack
similar,
at this
yeah.
point.
Yeah, I shaved. I knew I should have grown my moustache out for this, but
I thought about shaving this morning, but
You didn't want to look like John De Hart.
That's way too much work to put in for this movie.
Yeah. I'm going to send you the bill for this Prosecco as well.
I love how the Jeep goes backwards for like 10 feet before he goes forwards.
Is that Suzuki
Is that what you
Samurai?
are?
I think we talked about this before.
Yes, it
Suzuki
is.
Samurai.
No, there it is. Oh, it's Suzuki Samurai. Yeah.
That was so 90s.
Yeah, death machine too.
They rolled over a lot, right?
Got
Yeah.
his shades on a string.
One of my cousins is paralyzed because of a Suzuki sidekick.
Oh shit!
Not a joke.
Damn.
That's not good. That's not good. But yeah, you're right. He rolls backwards 10 feet and he's
It's
trying
like
to get
10
it.
feet at least.
It's obviously a stick shift. He can't do it.
He's like, oh crap, I can't.
Yeah, you're right. That is
Oh.
why he rolled backwards, I'm sure.
Now
yeah.
this is the Tony Scott shot. Look at this. Magic hour.
Yeah. And
Clearly,
okay,
nothing
so
but
this,
magic is going to happen now.
He saw Top Gun the day before he shot this.
ooh, yeah. So this was shot on the guy that played the dad. It's on his property. So
But
I
he
guess
was a
the
director.
house was too. I guess.
That's probably his house, yeah.
So Pamela was on set for 5 days.
They filmed this for more than 5
Really?
minutes.
Yeah, she's on for 5
They
days.
did all her stuff in 5 days.
Yes.
Oh my
Also,
god.
Wings was also on the set for only 5 days.
Was he sober for any of them?
No. And William Smith was on set for 3 days.
That I can't believe.
That kind of makes sense. He's not in as many scenes.
Yeah, no, he's
No, I thought he was in it more, but I was hoping because he's the better actor.
But supposedly this took 30 days to film.
And
Somehow.
3
They
decades
spent too much
edit.
time on it.
Yeah. 20.
So wait, if she was only there for 5 days, what the hell were they doing the other 25 days?
That's what I'm saying.
Hang on, he's
What the
singing.
hell were they filming?
I can play. Oh no, sex scene. Shit. How about a nice home cooked meal tonight? Why don't I just have you for
Well,
dessert? Forget the
I
meal.
like those sunglasses.
Because he's cool enough to wear his sunglasses indoors.
Clearly.
Is that well? Hang on, I'm in a bath scene. What have you got?
just let it play. By the time we get to it, it might be
It'll all sync
halfway
up.
there. Yeah, it'll sync up eventually.
I'm sure she's nip slip. She's happy to be dragged into this hot tub. Oh,
I'm actually suddenly realizing we haven't gotten there yet. And it's like, wow. We still haven't gotten to the worst sex scenes of the entire movie yet.
yeah. Even John De Hart looked straight at the camera just then.
Yeah.
But I guess
We're with Bill Smith talking to his hooligans. I don't know where you are.
Oh, what?
Gareth.
She
Yeah,
You
with
just
the,
dragged the
with
girl into
scar
this-
going down his face.
tits, champagne. Have we seen
We're
the
not
book?
at the spa yet. Are you already at the spa?
Yeah, Huck's Haven. Now I can see with that offensive
That's where Al
Native
is.
American statue or whatever it is he's supposed to be having in every scene. But yeah, there's topless babes on the
Not yet.
inflatables. All right, so back a bit. No, so yeah, I've gone straight to the hot tub. Then I go to the. Who the fuck edited this?
Many people, it seems.
The guy that was paid too much money for far too soon.
Was he? I don't know.
I don't.
I
Yeah,
have trouble believing that he was
he
paid
just
too much
must
to
say,
be there.
What the fuck am I supposed to do with all this footage?
Yeah.
There's no story here.
Even if he only spent like a day working on it, he was probably still paid the right amount.
Yeah, right.
You go half an hour in, and then you go to a devil worshipping story. What am I supposed to do with that? Right.
And I love too how the devil worshiping stuff is only in like 2 scenes. Really.
That was one of my biggest complaints about this movie. Like, why was the devil worshiping thing even relevant? Couldn't he have just been like a drug dealer? Like,
Yeah,
couldn't he
there's
just
no
have been
reason
involved
at
with drug
all.
cartels? Why did you need to throw in devil
He's
worship?
already evil. It's now you're putting, Jim Cornette calls it putting a hat on top of a hat. That's what we're doing here.
Yeah, the gimmick's all wrong.
Yes, the gimmick is all wrong.
Oh, now we're in the spa.
Now we're in the spot
Now
with
you
the
call it a
song.
spa. I see a swimming
Being
pool.
serenaded, I'll be with you
I'll
okay.
be with you.
when you're in a spa.
Is it John De Hart with the what?
Yes.
Oh, so how the hell did I? Because it's not soon before she gets naked. So
So Gareth, your version's an hour and 39 minutes, right?
yeah.
Let's see, ours is an hour and 29. So it's a 10-minute difference.
Why the hell did I watch this one last night? Then I'm gonna save myself 10 minutes. God damn.
With me.
Is that what I got? Yeah. Oh yeah. I'll be with you when you need me.
Oh boy. Oy vey.
So because I hate looking at them, I'm always staring at the background in this scene.
Yeah, it's also
The weird fishnet and everything is
The fishnet
really gross to me. Like
yeah.
you might be able to get away with that in like, your kitschy beach house or something, but it's weird in a home.
So this was actually filmed at his house.
I believe it.
I believe that.
In one of his bathrooms, yeah.
They did the same for John Wick with Keanu Reeves' house, didn't they?
I don't know. But okay, so this scene actually took 8 hours to film.
Well, you would know.
Oh.
That water's got to be cold.
Yeah. Yeah. That's all I'm gonna say.
So
8
something
hours
else
to
I want to
film.
point out: a lot of times when she's taking a sip of champagne, she opens her mouth like she's about to swallow the glass hole, and just, like does this whole big, like sticks her tongue out and does this whole big, what I think she thinks is like a sexy gulp, but it's so weird.
Yeah, this is not sexy at all, or even the nudity.
Yeah.
So back to those seashells behind her.
Oh, yes, the conch.
The conch.
Okay, so this
always
is
makes me
actually
think of
pretty long in the
Lord of the
game.
Flies, the old Lord of the Flies movie where Piggy is like, I've got the conch.
So have you got nudity now?
Yes.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Wow.
Even I find it offensive.
So like, yeah, so this goes on and on even in this cut.
And on and on and on and on.
And on.
It's what the public want.
Okay, I'm getting myself another drink.
Joey V can't handle it.
Lightweight, I'm stuck here.
Yeah, but you
They did this
also
all
have
day, you're saying. They did this all day.
Something I've got
All
to
day
know right
long.
now. Do
Can
you
you
want
imagine?
me to
Oh.
get
Can you
nothing?
imagine?
Oh, he's very. Do you wanna be only mine? She's making foam.
All right.
Yeah.
Now we're finally at
Oh.
Huckhaven.
Right, have
Right,
you
now-
got
yeah,
part
now
of
we're-
that scene, or is it
One of the
before-
best
Now
parts
we're
of
at
the
Wings
movie.
in a Pool.
Oh, right.
Wings in a pool.
Yeah, why has he got orange hair? Is that in the director's notes?
There's something about the exposure here. If you notice, like all of the women in the pool have orange hair too. There's something
Yeah.
off
Yeah,
in
it's
the
some
film,
kind of lighting thing.
the film development or whatever.
Yeah,
The colors are whacked.
Maybe Billie Eilish is copying them. See?
Yeah, there you go. It is very Billie Eilish. You're right.
And yeah,
Because even
so
the Native
apparently,
American dummy is painted.
so supposedly this scene was shot without John De Hart.
Oh,
Like-
where Wings is kicking off.
When with all the shots of Wings just by himself, like this part right here with him and the girls,
Yeah.
because John De Hart's back was still hurting from lifting him earlier.
Nothing to do with all that. Oh, and then John De Hart's appeal.
When
Yeah,
does he
so-
lift him up? Is it after he
No,
gets
no.
shot at the compound later or whatever?
I guess.
I don't remember him lifting him.
Yeah, I don't really
25
either.
minutes left.
I feel like he's overstating that he was lifting him.
Yeah.
It wasn't like carrying him over the threshold, right?
No. But yeah, so Wings apparently winged this entire scene because he
It's clear.
he did not read what John De Hart wrote here, so he just kind of went off.
Yeah,
on
I mean,
his
it's
own.
probably for the best. Like his crazy rantings are probably as good or better than whatever.
Yeah, I think
Oh,
I'm
sure.
Wings over. I don't think John's on Paro.
Imagine how pruny those women must have gotten just hanging around in the pool while they did take after take of this.
They're probably like, "Can we get out of this now?"
Yeah, this pool is fucking freezing. The weather does not look sunny. Oh, there's a vicar.
Where is this, by the way? Is this John De Hart's house? Like Huxhaven, where is that?
Yeah.
I assume they didn't say in the commentary. Oh, the wedding. I love the wedding. Too.
I mean, we've
Beautiful
already
wedding
established
attire.
continuity ain't exactly a thing here, but like John De
Weddings
Hart
isn't
like
free.
has that expensive house at one point, but then he and Huck are living in filth supposedly because they've lost their livelihood.
Yeah.
But they still seem to have John's expensive house to shoot Huxhaven at.
Yeah. Well,
Like that's definitely his pool because you can see the pool in the earlier shots.
Williams is just loitering in the background, playing with whatever.
The way he acts in the background to me, I always compared it to like somebody who's like in the background of like a news reporter shot where it's like we're on scene where 3 people have been murdered and there's like some person in the background like
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think John De Hart would probably have hired a real vicar and didn't realize that the sermon he was giving was actually making them married, just like Winona and Keanu.
Pamela didn't know she's actually married to John De Hart now.
She is. Pamela De Hart.
She gets half the money.
And I love this tracksuit thing that he's wearing.
Yeah, what the fuck is that?
While he's getting married.
Thinks he's Rocky. Oh, bedroom scene now. Bloody hell.
Why helicopters?
Oh, she's doing a striptease dance. You got that?
The
No, not yet.
Serengeti, everybody.
We're on the Serengeti now.
The Serengeti.
Yeah,
Johnny
we actually-
Carson's boat.
Oh, that's Johnny
Oh,
Carson's
really?
boat?
Yes, that was his yacht, the Serengeti.
Interesting.
You can rent it out now, like the way they do that show Below Deck.
Now she's
Oh,
dancing.
yeah.
They rent it out.
All right, now we're seeing her dancing.
Oh, I guess she's clothed, so it's all right. Sexy dancing. I'm so turned on right now.
I remember the first time we saw this movie, I'm like, why is there another sex scene like 5 minutes on the heels of the last one?
He knows his audience, Al.
And like
Those white gloves are like 90s prom right there.
I'm going to show you what a kind of girl you really married. Bloody hell. More champagne.
less boats.
Don't stop loving me. Don't stop caring for me.
And
Don't
like,
stop
okay,
loving me.
so I believe this is the infamous handoff, right?
Yeah, this is where the handoff happens. where they got a third person in the room taking his glass.
She drinks. With
The
the,
log fell out the fire.
Yeah, there's their friend. There's their friend taking the glass.
Oh, I didn't. Hang on, I haven't seen that yet. She's naked now, so.
Oh, I don't think she gets naked in this version. In this
Is it
scene,
not my cut?
when she passes the glass to him and he like reaches off to the side, you can see a hand grabbing it. That's got to still be in your
I
cut.
was grabbing her boobs.
it is.
So I guess it's not in this.
Yeah, it just goes on and on.
He fixed it in editing.
Yeah, we're back at his basement bar now.
Oh, okay.
You're back in the basement bar. This
Thank
girl.
you. I can skip this.
They only show that one side of the bar too, which is interesting.
Yeah.
Well, that's why I think that like stage setup might not be physically the same place.
The end of the sex scene, she looks directly at camera and then it cuts to the fireplace for
Oh yes.
a
I
good
forgot
10
about that.
seconds. 20.
Yeah, you guys really need to see Champagne and Bullets. There's a few extra little things.
Yeah, unless you've seen the
Yeah,
full.
I would like to see it. Let's plan a
We will. Yeah, we'll
plan a spring view
We'll
party.
definitely plan a watch along for that.
Now, the bad guy with the scars, are they supposed to be scars or are they just makeup effects that are supposed to look like scars?
I think they're
I think they're supposed to be scars,
like
but
they're
yeah,
badass.
they look like bad
Scars
paint.
supposed to be
Bad
a
makeup
lighter
paint.
color, though, not darker.
So okay, so you kind of get the inkling of what they're gonna do to this girl here.
They threw her face first on the
They
ground.
throw her face first, right? So
I'm not there, where am I?
so this is gonna cut soon, but in Champagne and Bullets, they keep going,
Oh, really?
and
Oh,
there's
that's
yeah.
uncomfortable.
Because I was
Yeah,
he
and
was at
there's
one
a,
bar, now he's at the other bar.
there's like an assault scene.
There is a
Yikes.
yeah.
So I'm glad they cut that.
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't
From the
really
from the
add into-
twisted mind of John De Hart.
Yeah, I mean, we already buy into the fact that these devil worshipping drug dealers are bad people. You didn't need to like throw that on top
Yeah.
of it to convince us.
Once again, Jim Cornette hat on top of a hat.
Oh, there we go. Now back to the bedroom.
I love how she just sees the picture and like, hey, he's the one that murdered the baby.
Yeah.
It's the Kaiser.
We live in a
Soze
small
moment.
town where this cop became a judge, but nobody knows who he is.
She doesn't read the
And-
Bible.
And John De Hart's reaction, really?
I thought that name sounded familiar. What? Really?
They're about to take off on the motorcycle now, Gareth.
Ah, yes, I have a lot of issues with this motorcycle chase.
Really?
Yeah. Well, yes. You'll notice
Compared to everything else you could have a problem with this.
the continuity. She's
The
not wearing a helmet when she leaves, but
The
during the chase-
continuity is the biggest issue.
well, she's carrying, something red. I'm guessing it's a helmet because he wears a helmet. Yeah, she's carrying a helmet when she gets on the bike, and then it drives away. She doesn't have the helmet on,
Mm-hmm.
but then every so often during the chase, she'll have a helmet on.
Ah.
It's Rodeo where those expensive shops are.
Yeah,
Not Wilshire, Rodeo. I
yeah.
don't know why that just jumped into my
Rodeo
brain.
Drive.
The taking of.
So-
Beverly
I
Hills.
suddenly remembered the movie Pretty Woman, I guess. I don't know.
Well, no, I believe Wilshire cuts into Rodeo Drive.
Yeah, where was this filmed? Which
Beverly Hills and LA.
it was LA, was it? Because
Yeah, I mean,
palm trees. It was like
presumably.
Halloween, so.
Well, John De Hart looks younger in that movie.
Yeah, I don't think John De Hart knows how to drive a motorcycle. I
Bitching
feel like there's definitely a stunt person on here.
How slow is? Oh no, she's got the helmet on now.
She does, yes.
That's probably why John De Hart is wearing a helmet and she isn't, because they need to cover the fact that John De Hart can't drive a motorcycle.
Right.
Like, I
We
mean,
need a stunt guy.
He cruised very slowly into shot. Then yes,
yeah.
and then he revealed himself. And then the BMW cut.
Is she wearing like a
BMW.
baseball cap? That's a weird helmet she's got on.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's got a
It's on
visor, big old
visor.
visor.
Maybe it's a hat, baseball hat, and then she put it on top.
Maybe.
Yeah.
She didn't want to mess up her hair, you know.
The obvious buff stuntman.
But now the helmet's gone and she looks like she's been shot in the temple for
Shot
no
Yeah,
in
reason.
the
there it
head.
is. She's up the hill. She takes the helmet off just in case, and then next shot, helmet's back on.
I love how John De Hart slowly gets up. He's like,
Then the helmet falls off because he's doing show-off skids. And then they're in a ditch,
yes.
and she's dead.
Flower, one last time, do it.
Yeah, don't
Oh,
check
no.
that she's dead. I'm not sure why they're trying to kill her anyway. 'Cause how did they find out that she knew who the judge was? Did we even find out that? There's another cut to this film.
It doesn't like stand to reason that she really like has anything on these people necessarily.
She's got no evidence, full stop. She just remembers that she was.
She's clearly a crazy person. Who's going to believe her if she goes to the police?
Yeah.
So
He's a judge with an impeccable record.
killing her seems like a lot of excessive effort.
Only Rick would care.
It's internal damage she's got, must be, because she looks fine otherwise.
It's internal damage, meaning we've all had mental damage from all of this.
But how did they? It's his fault for crashing because the car wasn't anywhere near them.
True.
He just went up a hill.
And again,
Hey, Lainey lost her Karen do. It's a slightly different Karen do now.
it is a slightly different
He's
dude.
got to be wearing a wig. That's got to be a wig.
Which
I
one are you
hope
looking
so.
at? He's cradling her.
Maybe
by
the other
bike.
one was a wig too, actually, come to think of it. That would explain a lot.
That would explain a lot.
The shape of it was very
Oh,
odd.
yeah, there's a wig.
This is
Wig
her only
wear,
acting
we've
credit, by the way.
established.
Surely this is a week, 2 weeks after the bike crash. And Wings Hauser's looking at the sky again, like there's something.
He is. Wings does not want to be there.
Like he's been on set for too long.
Yeah.
He's like,
just-
yeah, I was paid to be here.
He's
So.
got hands in his pockets, playing with something in there. And
They
then
had to
just-
film this on the same day as the wedding, I imagine, right? 'Cause it's
Probably.
clearly the same
Oh,
location.
Okay, yeah, you got the vicar on set. We'll just
Mhm.
this side for the wedding, and then turn around the camera. Well,
Yeah.
this side for the.
This is his stunning martial arts boxing.
Oh
These are
yes,
the
we've got
best
the.
punches he can muster.
He remembers
Yeah.
Rocky had a one.
Oh, he would totally take down Mike Tyson with these.
Oh yeah.
Here comes your subtle symbolism.
I'll get even for you, Cindy. Nah, title drop.
But
I don't think he does. He say get even? Road to Revenge or
yeah, I know. He doesn't say Road to Revenge. I know.
There's a song called Champagne and Bullets, isn't there? There you go. He saw Rocky 4, but didn't have 5 montages.
My friend needs a friend.
What the fuck is Wings wearing? Not that I can talk.
Hit the bag, man.
You know, I'm sitting there, and I'm doing my thing, you know, and I'm thinking, and all of a sudden, it hits me. It's Rick. My friend needs a friend. He needs a friend. So, and he's gone.
Hey, but the Native
He
American.
brings in the whatever that is.
It's like how people sometimes get dogs for their dogs.
Oh, there you
Somebody
go.
gets a carved figure for Wings.
Oh, here we go. Memories.
Yeah, he saved my fucking life.
This is so cringy. Oh, God.
This is your fault.
It's their fault. They introduced me to it.
Yeah. We're the source.
So apparently the priest that married them did not want to be there either.
He
And
left with Wings.
and didn't want to do any of the lines. We got him to do it apparently.
Oh, now we're going full Rambo. Are you at the Rambo bit?
Was he a real?
Yes.
Was he a real priest? Like a
No.
real?
No, just some dude.
Just some dude they knew.
Some
probably.
dude.
Yeah, some dude he knew.
Some dude who hangs out at the Polo Lounge.
I'm sure. So yeah,
And
he's
archery
full
for no
Rambo.
reason. Archery for no reason.
He's been watching Rocky and Rambo and thinks,
Yeah.
I can combine the
Big
two.
Rambo fan. Big Sylvester fan.
And if you notice, he's a crack shot too.
Yeah.
Really?
Every vital organ that won't leave a sound. Oh, and yeah, Bill's got the glasses now.
He's
Good
like,
boy.
Means it's
wait,
on.
wait.
Mark
I know.
McGrath is pissed.
So who is this? The drug dealer from the cartel and his whammon.
So Mark McGrath is actually one of the few celebrities I've seen in real life.
Yeah.
I ran into him in the lobby of a hotel in Vegas.
Ah,
He's super short. He's like barely
Yeah.
taller than me. He's like 5'6".
Nice.
which one's he? Is he in this?
From Sugar Ray,
Ah.
lead singer of Sugar Ray, and he
Yeah,
was on like
singer.
MTV. He was like an MTV VJ for a long time.
Yeah, the guy behind William Smith earlier looked like him.
Yeah, with the bleached hair and the beard.
Ah,
the goatee.
okay.
Yeah.
He's like a tall version of Mark McGrath.
So Mark McGrath's like my height.
Oh, are you only like 5'6"? You and I have
I'm-
never met in person, so I don't know.
I'm
your height.
I'm 5'7". Yeah, I'm only 5'7".
Okay. He's probably shorter than you then.
That's about the
Yeah,
same.
it might be. Yeah, but the spikes will
Oh, the spikes.
make
Yeah.
him taller.
Oh.
yeah.
Yeah.
We're near the finish.
We're almost there, Gareth. We're almost
Home
there.
stretch. Home stretch.
He doesn't blow up the compound, but
You
I
should.
bet you wish he could.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go.
They probably didn't have the budget for that.
Yeah, has the crossbow ever even been seen in the film prior to this?
Just in that one little scene.
I made it look like the security guard was in the same room as
Hey there, devil.
Either devil or.
Bill.
And I love how it cuts to the same shot and the same with the guys.
Yeah,
It's like what?
just use the same shot. They got twins.
Don't move the camera at all.
Neck breaker.
Maybe he was trying to do like the Punisher and frame everyone else so they look bad. That's why he kills the drug dealer and his girlfriend.
Maybe.
Of the get benched. Ah.
Oh, here, you're wearing a B-Zone t-shirt. I didn't even know that until just
Yes,
now.
I am. But we got to shell. That's the main thing.
Indeed.
You always have to
Important.
shell.
It's important.
Yes. Somebody
That's
just
how
got
everybody
whacked
ended
by
up in this movie.
One of the
Yes.
inside guards. What do you mean someone just whacked? What are you
I know
trying to
what Gareth's talking about. I spaced out for a second.
backdoor on me, you son of a bitch? Yeah, just shoots him. Oh, he's like, bang, bang.
So this is probably all John De Hart's house too, right?
Okay, so this hallway is definitely his house, he said.
Okay.
And he was very happy with the lighting setup here.
He
The
was?
hallway. Yes. He was like, this is
Okay.
exactly what I was going for.
What I feel like, what's the Italian director that this is kind of trying to mimic?
Like Argento or something.
Not
Yeah, it's got
Argento.
lots of colors, doesn't it? Like,
There's that Italian horror style where it's like the
Fourteen?
color,
Giallo. Giallo.
yeah, Giallo.
like the Giallo, but there's like a specific director. But yeah, you
Very colorful would be Argento.
yeah, that's where I'm going with it. With that coloring, it was like a sad attempt to mimic that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bill snorting the Fellini. Bill snorting the budget.
Fellini, there you go.
Fellini, yeah, I think Fellini is who I'm thinking about.
Got enough dope death to do 30 years, Nomad.
It's Normad, man. Get it right.
So was the, and then the two guys just walk up calmly behind him and take his gun.
Yes.
What's the scarred man got in his hand? Oh, here's a gun. I thought it was a grenade.
I mean, it just doesn't feel fully planned out now, does it, John?
No, you just turned up and let yourself.
shit.
It's all part of the plan. You left the
What just happened to that guy? What the guy that threw him to the ground is suddenly dead. Why did that happen? I never noticed that before.
Yeah, I don't know.
He's just
I'm
been
not
taken
sure.
outside. Oh, maybe it's because Wings turned up. He just hit a guy.
Yeah,
up.
when he's turned up and gets shot, so he's got to.
And
Oh,
you
that's
know
not
he's a
right.
legit Satan worshiper because you could see the sparkles on the cross.
They got to show up. Ah, shit! I'm bleeding.
Devil worshippers love their glitter.
Yeah.
You can't be
Glitter
devil
is the devil.
And,
So.
yeah, and craft.
And now you're back and you just wasted 3 minutes of our lives.
So, what's he gonna do?
You're puke that makes the world decay. I love the one-liners.
There's a few quotable one-liners in
It's
here
like
that are
poetry. Oh, that
so
vest top
bizarre. Yeah, it is like poetry. You're right.
The vest top is not doing him any favors.
John De Hart. I don't know. I still need to do a Vanity B project. Expendables. Yes.
Yeah,
Sign me up for that.
I think they'd only get the two of them in it, wouldn't
Yeah.
Just like an hour and a half fight between the two of them.
you?
I love the slow mo. Very artsy.
Yes, he uses it minimalist, so not like John Woo, where it's the whole fucking film. So.
True.
Oh, he's punching away. He's kicking. I can do better.
And also I've noticed the "not a problem" line a couple of times in this movie. Say "not a problem," like to all this crazy shit that's going on.
Especially the big death speech from his death.
And all of a sudden, everything's on fire for no reason.
I'll see you in hell.
Oh, there you go. He's carrying wings, kind of.
That is how he wrenched his back?
Not
Maybe.
Like fake helping him to the car?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
But he could do jump kicks.
Can he? I don't think he can.
My eyes.
Ugh. Oh, here comes the nun.
And
He's
then
got
the
all
big
fake
twist.
traffic.
The big twist.
I would love to see her kick him in the
I
head.
must admit,
Now
I
knowing
did
that
forget the big twist. When I watched it. I thought, what the fuck? Why did a nun keep her hidden? Surely it was the police.
Now, did he not tell her about the jacuzzi scene? And then she just did the whole movie and then like watched it back and said, "Oh my God."
Maybe.
You creepo.
Yeah.
Got to sell this to the Europeans.
And her acting. Can you please give me a ride back to the hospital?
Take the hint, John. She's got something for you.
I know it's difficult, but please give me a ride back to the
Yeah.
hospital.
I've got something.
She's trying to hit on you, John. Please take me home.
Yeah, it's a nut. Oh, what? Who's this? Cindy. Who's been in a hospital, what, a week?
How many different hospital shots do we have here? There's a lot of different stock hospitals in this movie.
Cindy.
If you're going to build a set for a hospital, you need to use it. I'm surprised a prison to get more time.
So I've never watched the entirety of Road to Revenge, but apparently she does die in that one.
Wait.
Spoilers.
Yeah.
There's a parody of Road to Revenge? Wait, what?
No. I've never watched the entirety of Road to Revenge.
Oh.
But supposedly, I believe in that one she does not live.
I misheard you, and for a moment I got super excited that there was
Like, what?
already a parody film out there.
I think the B Zone needs to get on that.
Oh,
Yeah.
hang on. The titles. Is that where you're at?
Yeah, we're at the end credits.
Yep.
Now, these are classic because there's some
Oh, boy.
gold in here.
So what did we learn today, fellas?
I should not watch this film ever fucking again.
Wow.
I mean, you're lying. You will watch it
I
again
will watch
and
it
again and again.
Certain bits.
Everyone will watch it again. Come on.
Right, hang on. Where's the titles? I was looking at, there were some good names in there. I think John De Hart. Take a shot every time John De Hart's mentioned in the titles.
It is
Oh,
its
God.
own parody. That's a good point.
Yeah.
Yeah, very true.
Rick Bodie. I didn't even know he had a surname, Rick Bodie.
I don't know if they ever say it.
What the fuck? Huck Finney? Is Wings Hauser Huck Finney?
Yeah, Huck Finney.
Was he just looking
Yeah,
around
you
in the
didn't-
library when he wrote this?
Henry
You
Huck
didn't
Finney.
recognize the like not subtle symbolism there?
No.
Huck Finney.
Okay,
He shows up in a
Rat, Snake, Mo, Bartender,
blue jeans and
Hearing Judge, Stefan Riddick,
yes, Sergeant Hood.
Esperanza.
Jeez. All right, so the cult baby killing storyline had basis in reality. Okay.
So
do tell.
So John De Hart owned the limo, by the way.
Side job.
So he had according to him, a 20-year-old blonde driver,
Ooh.
female,
Oh.
and she had witnessed a baby sacrifice in a town called Norco, which I don't know where Norco is, but and then after she told this to John De Hart, the next Sunday she was dead. Wait,
This all sounds completely
she died
legit.
in a motorcycle accident.
Oh, the film wrote itself.
So yeah, the whole thing. Hello.
It
What's
doesn't
that?
say
What's that
based
account
on a
he
true
follows?
story.
Like the didn't happen to the week awards.
Yeah. On Twitter.
So apparently Sam is Joe Udu's Indian.
Norco is in the LA area. It's like east of LA.
Okay.
So apparently that's where all the devil worshippers are. Is Norco?
Okay.
Maybe
Okay.
so. Oh, here you go. Shimmy Slide. Produced by John De Hart. Vocals by John De Hart. Written by John De Hart.
Take a shot.
I'll Be With You. Produced by John De Hart. Vocals by John De Hart. Written by John De Hart.
How do you produce vocals? Second assistant director, Paul Franda.
They had two assistant directors on
Yeah.
this?
Jimmy
How is that
Williams.
possible?
Is echo here.
Damn.
Hot damn.
First AC, additional AC. Is that air conditioning?
I don't know.
MacGyver grip.
But so supposedly this is also co-directed by a fella named James Paradise. not just John De Hart. And if
He
it's the
wanted to spread the
same,
blame around.
if it's the same James Paradise, he played Lenny in Sleepaway Camp, and also Buffy's dad in the Buffy the Vampire Slayer movie.
Was her dad in
Like
the
the
movie?
Christy Swanson one.
The Christy Swanson one,
Yeah,
yeah.
was he in the movie? I remember.
He's not in the movie, however. Smart man. Smart man.
But he's just partly to blame.
Oh, it's a photo probably of something. I think.
He's partly to blame, yes.
Was there a
and,
dog in the film?
Was that?
Was there a dog in the film?
Yes, in the Get Even film.
In
Yeah.
the Get Even version, there is a dog.
Ah, I was gonna say, I
Well, there's
should-
also dogs at the parents' house too.
No,
Yeah.
I didn't see that
dogs.
either. But yeah, Bubba Batrasky is the dog trainer. Production assistant Tim Miller. Could that be Deadpool's Tim Miller, the director?
I'm sure he put
I
this
don't
on his
think so.
resume.
Well, honestly, when I was looking up John De Hart, there's somebody else by that name who was involved in like some video game production.
Ah, Echo, if you're watching Uli's Gourmet Foods to the catering.
So some people call this
The
a
producer of
music
Call
video-
of Duty was named John De Hart.
Ah.
So
Sure
some-
not.
According to John De Hart, some people have called this movie a music video with a full-blown action movie underneath it.
Is it full blown? Is
Was
it
it
well
him?
thought out?
Now,
Is it cohesive?
when it was also a Die Hard riff. Where was Ode to Joy? I don't remember hearing it.
I don't know.
No, I never. It's listed in the credits. I thought I don't remember hearing it anywhere. Steve
Oh
Vai
wait,
and guitar
was
solos.
there?
Maybe it's in the
Ode
version I
to
didn't
Joy?
see.
Was it during the wedding scene? Maybe.
It must have been like during the wedding.
Either the
scene.
wedding or the
That's what I'm
The
funeral.
only
thinking.
time I can think of. Or the
I don't think they
funeral.
would be playing "Ode to Joy" at a funeral.
I mean, she's awful, so maybe.
He might not know what the words are.
There you go. Miami Vice was a weekly long hour music video, so why not?
True,
Hey, there we
actually.
go.
That is
yeah.
very true. All right, so John De Hart has called this movie a gritty, wonderful adventure
Gritty.
that tackles religion, domestic violence, before OJ, his words,
Oh, yeah.
judiciary corruption,
He went there.
police corruption, drug abuse, illegal drug distribution, violence, humor, and love.
What the what?
It tackles good taste and nothing else.
And of course, he wore 8 hats.
How the hell did Vinegar
Hold on,
do
man.
this?
Dear John De Hart, this is gritty. You're not gritty.
Oh my god.
I don't know. This could be
Oh,
French
okay.
Connection 4.
I feel like that description, it sounds like he thought he was making a modern film noir or something.
Maybe,
Yes.
maybe he did. Maybe he did.
He's so
He was.
the
He
lack
was a
of
genius.
self-awareness is amazing.
Yeah.
So he's
okay,
done one
so-
film and finished. Like Cameron should have done.
So he
One
describes
film.
the champagne and bullets as a nitty
Hollywood
gritty.
is just banging down his door.
Matt's got hundreds of ideas.
All
Oh my God.
right, so champagne and
My
bullets,
IMDb might be more robust than his at this point.
probably. So he describes the champagne and bullets cut as nitty gritty, rough and tumble, violent and sexual. The Road to Revenge cut is the Disney version, which was edited down for international markets.
What?
And of
Oh,
cour-
because international markets are clamoring for this.
Yes, yes.
Good Lord. China's like, yes, give us John De Hart.
And of course, Get Even is basically Road to Revenge with additional scenes shot and re-edited back into it. And
He
so-
found the lost footage. Bless him.
Yes. So he also claims that he sang in a choir for 5 years
Anyone
Because-
can say that.
because he was a good Catholic boy.
Oh,
Oh, well, bless him.
What
Well,
is
this
this
guy-
thing?
congratulations to him. I was a good Catholic boy too.
Right?
Yeah,
There
it's
I
like-
turned out.
He
I have
would
to
not
watch
had
his
the
crap.
Oh my god.
It's great.
So
And-
I have a question. Looking at his IMDb, so Champagne and Bullets is obviously the one credit, and then the other is the Champagne Gang,
Yes, that sounded interesting.
where he has like a bit part.
And it's apparently on Tubi, so I'm gonna watch
Okay.
that. Yeah.
Is that like a softcore porn or something? I can't
Oh,
figure out what that is.
I can't get Tubi.
Eye
Never mind.
candy with no nutritional value is one of the descriptions on IMDb.
that sounds about right.
Yeah.
All right, and he also claims that this movie tackles 4 instances of religion: the good kind, the bad kind, satanic, and ethereal, with all the Huckisms.
The what though?
So he's
Huckism.
declaring the Huckisms a religion.
Yes. Yes.
We're all going to worship at the altar of Huck.
All at the yep.
I will now.
All right, and there's 2 conflicting reports on the shimmy slide from him.
Oh, God.
Oh, from
One of
him.
them says, if you look at the credits, it says he wrote it. That's literally what I just saw, that he wrote it.
He says that.
But in the commentary, he says that he hired a songwriter to write a line dance song, and then he removed the vocals and did the vote and added his own.
The same. What the fuck?
Yeah. So that's another thing. And let's see, it was a 30-day shoot, 23 days of principal, and 7 days of second unit.
7 days?
7 days of second unit. I don't know of what.
Yeah, was it a Bond film?
Right? And okay, so he claims he's one of the top 10 living actors.
From one thing?
And he doesn't even know who the other 9 are.
All right, he's got to be trolling there because there is no way.
It's like Arthur Merengue says he's written more books than he's read.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, let's see what we got. The line dance Bob did with his dad at the gay bar and Bob's Burgers was better than the
He didn't just go.
That's very true.
There you go. And of course, nobody would give him a lead role, so he decided to do this movie himself.
Why not, sir? Well done.
Yeah. And can you name the 8 roles that he played in this production?
Oh, God.
Womanizer.
1, no.
So,
Wow, you've got director,
like
writer,
actor,
producer, musician.
actor,
Right.
director, writer,
Uh-huh.
sound, music. I don't.
Music editor.
It's close. Okay. So writer, director, producer, star,
Producer.
head musician, vocalist,
That's
because those are 2 different things apparently.
Okay.
Cook, because he paid for the catering.
Yeah, I do that.
And the one that still scratches my head, the chief bottle washer.
What the fuck?
That's what he claims he did. I don't know what that means. Does anybody have a clue?
I didn't
what
see that in the
means?
credits.
His
I
own
didn't
bar.
see that in his credits either.
All the bottles that bloody what's his face drank.
Because they were drinking so much booze on set.
Maybe. Oh, maybe so. I don't know. That's I'm gonna have to dig a little deeper there and see if I can find out what the hell that means. So of course, this came out in '93. He passed the bar in '95. So
Yeah.
Which bar?
yeah, so
One
he
of
was
those
he was still in school when he made
He
this.
never passed a bar. Yuck, yuck, yuck.
Bum, 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 bum. He went to the bar right behind you guys.
There you go.
There you go. All right, folks. Well, that was that was Get Even, I guess you could say,
Get even.
for most of us.
Yeah.
I think
Got
you did
even
get
with
easy
us.
with the yes. That's making me watch it 3 times.
Yeah. Okay. So when we do the other version, Gareth, I'm definitely gonna call you. So you
Oh,
can-
what? Never again.
Yeah.
Second trash film I've done on this channel.
There you
Gareth
go.
is telling you right now, just forget my phone number. Okay, pal?
Yeah, block.
And I don't
Alucard.
blame him.
Block Alucard.
See, John De Hart needs to form a firm with Jim the Hammer Shapiro.
Who's that?
I don't know. Let's look it up.
Jim the Hammer Shapiro.
The wrestler by any chance?
Is that a
Let's
wrestler?
Greg the Hammer Valentine.
Yeah.
Let's see what he did. He's
Bless
known in
his
the
name, man.
Rochester and Florida areas.
Wrestled alligators.
Oh, I hope so.
Oh gosh. Okay. All right. Yeah. That would definitely be an interesting combo. He's a legendary ambulance chasing lawyer.
He had aggressive TV commercials. That's
Oh,
his
the hammer.
thing.
Yeah, I
Okay.
got it now.
There you go. Yeah. Wow.
Nice.
I mean, could you imagine though a movie with John De Hart and Tommy Wiseau? Like, could you?
When
Could
the
we cover
universe
that as
implodes,
genius?
It might. It might. And then you can throw David Heavener in there too.
oh my god, oh my god.
Yeah, well, will they be joining us?
Let's
No.
work on it. Let's start reaching out. Start tweeting at everybody. Hey,
Hey, you know. Well,
join us for the worst movie ever. You'll feel so much better about your own failures.
The man made films, bless him.
yeah. All right, everybody. Well, make sure to check out Gareth's channel. He has all kind of awesome stuff on there, including a lovely interview with Cynthia Rothrock the other day.
I saw that. Yeah, we gotta look that up.
That was
interested in
awesome.
that.
Very cool.
It's amazing.
Yeah, lovely.
Yeah, very, very cool. And then look forward to more interviews.
Yes.
You know,
Richard Norton,
Richard Norton's coming on.
maybe. Hopefully, if he can, he's in Australia, so it's probably going to be 9 a.m. in the morning here. So, what's that? 4 a.m. your time.
4 a.m. for us.
Probably something ridiculous. Yeah. You and time zones. Rawr. Yarg. All right, and then check these guys out on the B Zone. They have multiple shows all the time,
Yep, right there. That one.
including Action Smack, which is where I saw this
Oh, it's
monstrosity
their fault, isn't it? Yeah.
from the get go.
Not forgiving them.
So yes,
Yep,
everyone
find it
can
on
find them.
Roku.
Yep. Only on Roku.
Free Roku channel.
Ah,
All right, guys, we're gonna get out of here. Peace out.
take care,
Bye,
everyone.
everybody.
Don't watch this film.
Don't watch the film or do the shimmy slide.
No, watch it